What's going on, guys? I'm Mike Romaine from SuperheroJack.com, the place where fitness meets everything nerd and pop culture. In this video, I'm going to be going over the progress that I made in last month's 100 squats per day challenge. In January, I did 100 push-ups per day, every single day for the entire month, and I documented that when I documented my progress. And I'll link to everything I'm talking about in the card section, so you can go back and watch the progress for the 100 push-ups a day. And you could also go back to the actual challenges where I'm challenging you guys for the push-ups, the squats, and now the pull-ups going into March. So in this video, I'm specifically going to be giving you a compilation of all the squats that I did throughout the course of the month. And how I did this was I sometimes just fit in air squats at home, which is the majority of the time. That's the videos that I'm going to be sharing. But I took away some air squats if I was specifically doing leg day, or if I was doing goblet squats or hack squats or any form of squat inside the gym as well. So what I'm going to be talking about later, after I post some of the stats and some of the changes that I noticed, is that I was also working on progressive overload in the gym with my one leg day per week while this was going through. So I have to also take that into consideration with some of the progress that I made. While some of the progress I talked about in the last video is that I really felt stronger in my body weight movements overall. It was a little bit different during this challenge. So first and foremost, I'll show you guys exactly what I was looking like before I even started this challenge. So here's my before. Alright, so keep in mind this wasn't just 100 straight squats. Like I said, I broke it up if I was doing leg day, but I also broke it up on the individual days just like I did on the push-ups. So sometimes I would just stop, do 10 air squats wherever I could get it in, do 25 air squats, sometimes even 50 air squats on the spot. And I was really breaking it up into anywhere from 10, 25 to 50 and getting them in throughout the course of my day. So now for March, we're going to be doing 50 pull-ups. If you guys want, like I said, the pull-up challenge is here. We're going to be doing that for all of March. And this isn't just a challenge for the Superhero Jacked Academy. This is for the entire SHJ Army. So I'm going to be documenting this every single month if you guys are new to the channel. And hopefully this will motivate you guys to join in with us. So for those of you who may want to go back and do this challenge, instead of catching up with the push-ups, or maybe you already did the push-ups, or instead of joining us for the pull-ups, you guys want to start with the squat challenge, you guys could do this with any number of squats. Goblet squats, hack squats, back squats, front squats, air squats, pistol squats, prison squats, whatever you guys want. If you guys are doing squats on that day, it can count towards your 100. If you guys want to do any of those squats in any variation, if you want to do them weighted, unweighted, however you want to do them, they count towards the 100. This is meant to be a fun challenge, get everybody involved. If you guys want to go back and do it based on the progress that I've made, you can do that. This video is mainly just to show you the progress, to motivate you, and to show you what happens if you do this in the course of a month. I'm not swaying this progress in any way to make it say, hey, this is amazing, go out and do this. I'm just giving you the exact results and the exact thing that happened to me over the course of a month of doing this specific thing. So regardless of what challenge that is going to be, if I'm in a surplus with my calories, then you're going to see a month of me doing that. I happen to be in a deficit right now, so my weight change for the course of the month, which I'm going to put on the screens, is going to be around 173 to 175 range at the start of the month. That's where I weighed in at the start of the month, and now I'm around 170 to 172 range, so I did drop another couple pounds of fat. I'm giving you guys ranges because it does fluctuate based on water and other things. So I don't want to just say, hey, yeah, I lost 5 pounds, because some days I weigh in and there's a little bit of a fluctuation. So it was a couple pounds of body fat dropped. So that's just because I was in a deficit with my nutrition as well. If I was in a surplus, these air squats were not making me lose weight. So I will say that right off the bat. If you guys are going to do this and you do want to lose weight, this is great. I did feel like this was really good cardio. This was a cardio challenge in comparison to the push-up challenge for me personally. But before I get too far ahead of myself in talking about the progress and the overall changes that I felt, let's take a look at the actual compilation. So as you guys can see, we really like these challenges that can be done in home. So for March, pull-ups, for example, some people don't have a pull-up bar at their house. We do have a video and an article that will explain pull-up alternatives that can be scaled or done in home. So if you guys still want to take part in that, you guys can do that. For the air squat challenge, I stuck to the videos just to make it look as easy as it was, just to show you guys that I got it in every single day. I would just literally go out in my living room, get the squats in. Some days I did the weighted vest, I threw it on if I was feeling good about it, and that's it. Simple as that. I got the squats in, and I won't lie, at the beginning of the month, my legs were not used to the volume of squatting 100 times and then just like walking around and doing my whole day. So the first like week of this challenge, my legs were brutally sore. And if you guys know me, I don't skip leg day. Like, I feel like I have pretty defined, pretty decent legs, and I do legs enough where I thought I was like gonna just cakewalk through this challenge. Well, I really was sore the first week because of not being used to the volume. So I will give that warning. It definitely was hard to catch up on recovery if you guys are not used to this squat volume. When I squat heavy, I don't do 100 and then I take off a few days, so it was very different. After like a week or so though, I got used to it, and by the end of the month, I really wouldn't say that like my legs felt stronger. Like I told you guys earlier, I was doing progressive overload with my back squats and other squats in the gym. So if I did get stronger, I don't think it was any stronger than I would have got doing what I was doing in the gym. Like I was saying, I think it was more so cardio based. My heart rate was really going up every single time I did these, more so than my push-ups. With my push-ups where I felt stronger with body weight stuff, I feel like I got stronger overall. My air squats, I don't think really improved my leg strength, and I don't think really worked anything more so than burning calories and maybe giving my legs more endurance, or being used to going through more of a high volume type workout where I do circuits in the gym where I might do like goblet squats, and then I'll jump to lunges, and then I'll jump to pull throughs, and I'll do certain things where it's pretty high volume circuit training type stuff. But 100 air squats day after day, I'm not really used to volume training day after day. I do usually have a big break, so I guess that part of it. With this month, my legs got used to day after day leg training, so if I wanted to do like 2-3 days a week of hitting a specific part of my legs, like if my hammies needed to be hit or my calves or something, this really did get me used to something for that. So on that aspect, I feel like that progressed. But I guess overall, it really was just the stamina aspect, and it also felt like cardio type stuff. So I will now give you guys the after video of what I look like after this challenge. Like I said, I lost a couple pounds, and after we go through the after video, I'll make a list of exactly what I felt progressed and the exact weight change. So let's go into that. Unfortunately, I know I showed you guys my legs there. I did not get a before leg picture. Like, I did not think to myself, hey, bro, you're doing air squats. You should probably do a before picture for your legs, you know? And I don't want to just BS you guys and be like, oh yeah, this is what my legs look like prior, and just like take a video. Like, it doesn't do anything for me or for you. So I showed you guys my legs afterwards. They look pretty good in my opinion. I feel like they got a little bit better, but I think it's more so due to me losing a couple pounds of body fat, and also a little bit due to the volume of training that I was doing with legs. So portion of it being a deficit, portion of it being the volume training. So I guess a little bit because of the challenge. Other than that, I feel like I definitely look better. So maybe I do need to fit in more volume training for my legs, or more training throughout the week for my legs, or just more cardio in general. I'm not sure which part will do it, but maybe I'll give it a shot. But anyways, let's go into a comparison video of the beginning of the month, the end of the month, and how I feel I progressed on specific things. Alright, yeah, so that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's really, like I said, just a video to show you guys really true to earth stuff. This is what will happen if you do this challenge, and I'm going to be blunt with you guys. The weight loss will only happen if you're in a deficit. If I was in a surplus, maybe I would have bulked up some muscle on my legs with this type of volume training. It's going to depend on what I'm doing in that specific month. I might be going into a body recomp or doing a lean bulk, so whatever challenge I'm doing for that, the results will be different. I won't be losing weight because of that. It'll be based on my nutrition. So keep that in mind. I know a lot of people were asking with the push-up challenge, you know, did this change because of this? And it's a lot. If I'm losing weight, it's because of my nutrition. And a portion of the challenge is obviously making me burn more calories or toning me up or making me build strength or something like that. But if I am losing weight, it's a deficit. If I am gaining weight, it's going to be a surplus. And then the challenge goes on top of that. So keep that in mind regardless of the challenge I'm doing. If you guys did like this video, smash the thumbs up button. Comment down below if you have any questions, if you're going to join us, if you want tips on how to get into this, or want to tell me what challenges you would like to see coming up. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.